Not my own picture camera. Okay, so I was involved in a motorcycle accident about 10 or 8 years ago, 2010, and doctors just prescribed me a lot of pain meds, and I was in a civil suit, so I was kind of forced to go to street drugs from there. And so I've been kind of strung out on heroin and meth for about 6 years, give or take. So I've tried rehabs that haven't really worked. You just kind of go there and meet connections anyways, you know, so that didn't work. Came back here to San Luis, and I heard about this program, did this NAD program, and actually, I mean, here at Dr. Starr's
What were you on exactly when you came in? How much of how?
I was doing about at least a half gram to a gram a day of heroin, and probably like 3/10 of a gram of meth a day, roughly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you came in and said you wanted to get clean?
Yeah, you know, so I had a pretty good support network, family, and you guys here, and I mean, my withdrawal symptoms were
What did you do
cut in
exactly?
half.
What program did you do here?
I did the NAD program, and I think it's about a 2-week program, and you guys prescribed some meds for sleep and helping sleep and anxiety and stuff like that, and I haven't taken those in about 3 days, and this is my 9th day of NAD. Okay. So
how have your withdrawals been?
It's cut in half at least. I would say at least in half. I'm sleeping. Let me put it that way. I'm not getting full nights of sleep, but usually if I kick, I don't sleep for 30 days at least 30 days, and I've already gotten like good nights of sleep. So I wouldn't say good, but more than I could ever hope for. You know.
At the worst, how bad were your withdrawals coming in with the program? I mean, at the worst.
The second day probably, and it was kind of my fault though. I didn't wean off at all. I just kind of I even had like too much on me, so I like did more, you know.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Just like at its worst, or at its best. I mean, how effective was NAD at alleviating withdrawal?
Oh, like I said, at least I'd have to say more than 50%, just because of the fact that I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what, you're gonna get that anxiety, I think. But
did you ever, at any point, did you feel like you couldn't do it, or your
no,
withdrawal was super bad? Okay.
Not even close. Yeah. I mean, this is by far the easiest kick I've ever had.
Yeah.
And I was doing a lot.
And the most you've ever used, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Any recommendations for people out there thinking about doing, like, say, NAD or
come check it out, man. I mean, I think it works. So, honestly.
All right.